So, you want to be a hero? It's an old story. A tale of light versus dark. A legendary journey to save the world from an unspeakable evil. It's also a story about stealing underwear from your neighbor's dresser and spending an unreasonable amount of time beating up on blue jelly blobs for some spare change. This is Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake, and it's a classic for a reason. The premise is simple. The legendary father went out to fight the archfiend Bramos, the world's most ambitious and evil property owner, and he never came back. Now the king in his infinite wisdom has decided that you, a 16-year-old who just woke up, are the world's best and only hope. He gives you some pocket money, a pat on the back, and sends you on your way to do the job your dad couldn't do. No pressure. What follows is a globe-trotting adventure. You'll explore towns, crawl through dungeons, and get into fights with some of the most charmingly ridiculous monsters ever designed. But you won't be doing it alone. You'll need to recruit a party, a custom-built squad of specialists ranging from noble warriors to priests who are one heal away from a mental breakdown, to a completely useless gadabouts who are just along for the ride. That's where this guide comes in. We're not here to save the world. We're here to break it. We're here to find every hidden item, every stat-boosting seed, every piece of overpowered gear. We will turn our little band of misfits into an unstoppable force of nature, all while spending as little effort as possible. This isn't a hero's journey. This is a guide to achieving maximum efficiency through petty larceny. So if you're ready to start your career as the world's most over-prepared and morally ambiguous hero, let's begin. First, pick your name. Easy. CynicalJD, come on. We're going to use female because you get better gear at the end, English, and because I'm a baby, we're going to do this on Draki. So, you want to save the world. Cute. Before you get started in that whole hero business, the universe is going to give you a big pop quiz to determine exactly what kind of degenerate you are. This is the personality test. First, you must tell them your name, date of birth, whatever. Pick the defaults. Now you could answer honestly, or you could do what we're going to do and just say yes to everything. Yes, you love to adventure. Yes, you'd kick a puppy. Yes, you prefer mountains because your ex lives by the sea. Just keep saying yes. Yes, yes, yes. After you answer yes, you'll get placed in a scenario. If you did yes to everything, you will be placed in the monster scenario. Here, the game tests your moral fiber by turning you into a monster and letting you loose on the village. Just walk up. The townspeople will run in fear. You're forced to kill at least one person. Do that. Proceed. Kill, kill, kill. Once we've met the homicidal quota, just stroll west and south out of town. And congratulations, you are now officially a hero. Once you get back and the spirit thing is talking to you again, it will tell you exactly what type of hero you are. You want to be a paragon of virtue, and that's what we are here. Finish this conversation real fast. Yeah. Let's go. On our 16th birthday, our story starts. Get some background cutscenes. And then, of course, right, Mom's yelling at you to get dressed. As soon as you do, ransack your own bedroom. Snag the seed of strength from the drawer and pop it like a Flintstone vitamin. Don't even think about it. Just use it on your hero. Now we got extra strength. Just go to your items. It's in your item bag. Seed of strength. Eat it. And we got max roll of 3. Over here, change some settings real fast. Alright, now we're going to leave here. And after a tender moment with your mom, off to the king you go. Mom boots you out the door, and you're immediately summoned by the king. You'll get the usual, "You're the only hope," speech, and measly 50 gold coins for your trouble. Thanks, your majesty. Glad to see the monarchy isn't cutting corners with national security. Before we flee this place, it's time to do what all great heroes do and commit several acts of petty larceny. From the throne room, go northwest, steal the herb from some potted plants. Classy. In the southwest room, on this floor, check the wardrobe for a free set of clothes, then exit, and we're going to go back down to the main floor. Get the medical herb from the gray pot, probably belonging to the royal gardener. He'll get over it. Now loop around behind the main staircase, head all the way to the right and down. Through the yellow door, one has a mini medal, our first piece of weirdo hoarder currency, and the other has some pocket change. Now we're going to head all the way north into the courtyard. You'll see a lovely statue of a goddess. Walk right up behind her, inspect her butt. No, I'm not kidding. Again, rewards you with acts of blatant disrespect with a seed of magic. Save this, and we'll need to make one of our magic nerds slightly less useless later. Enter the door to the right. We're going to pillage a gray pot for 26 coins and a barrel with a pot lid. Yes, a pot lid. Your epic quest to save the world starts with cookware. Now head south into the dungeons, and we're going to steal a medical herb from the barrel. Now we're going to leave the castle. Just make your way all the way back out through the courtyard and out the front door. Now don't cross the drawbridge yet. We're going to head over to the right. And see the lady in the green dress? Ignore her. She's irrelevant. But we're going to steal the seat of defense from the barrel she's guarding. Feel free to use that on any character. I end up putting it on my hero here. Now we're going to loop back around to the left side. And there's a medical herb hiding by the torch. Just going to grab that. Now we can cross the bridge and enter the town that apparently has zero security. First things, barrel next to the bushes. We're going to get some holy water. We're going to snag that. A little bit further to the right is the church. We're going to go ahead and save our game here. Just in case you trip and die after all that grand larceny. South of the church, there is a well and a bench. Don't bother with the well yet. It's just full of disappointment. Instead, inspect on the right side of the bench for our holy water. Who leaves holy water on a park bench anyway? Let's continue our reign of terror. Go north from the well, hang a left, and pilfer a medical herb from the pot near the castle bridge. Now we're going to head south to the inn on the ground floor. On the left room, check a bag on the wall for another medical herb. Score. Now we're going to head upstairs. Bottom left room has a bag with 12 coins. Bottom right room has some coins. And a medical herb. In the upper right room, we're going to check the wardrobe for a leather hat. You've stolen more than actual thieves in this town. Finally, head west in our own house. You think you looted already? Nope. There's a medical herb in a barrel. Upstairs in the other bedroom, we're going to steal Mom's money. Just going to walk over, break into her bedroom, steal her 50 coins from her dresser. Alright, crime spree is over. Time to get irresponsibly drunk. Head north to the tavern, and you know I'm spending a lot of time here. But wait before you go in, sneak around the right side of the building, under the awning, and grab the dragon skeleton from the back. It's in this chest you can barely see. Once you got that, now we can go and get sloshed. Just inside, the barrel has a chimera wing. Grab that. We're going to talk to Patty. She has tried to pawn off some of her deadbeat regulars. We don't want her B team, so we're going to go upstairs. We're going to do a custom team here. We're going to do a priest. Name it whatever you want. I just do PR because whatever. Like I said, this is going to be a priest. Pick male, whatever reason. I think you have neither male for one achievement. That's why I picked one male. The game is going to try to auto-allocate your seeds, but we want to do it ourselves. 5 seeds of wisdom on our priest. And pick a voice. We're going to do the same thing with the mage. Name it MA, mage, male, and 5 seeds of wisdom. And we're going to do a Gadaboo to turn into a sage later, so I'm going to name it SA, and we're going to give it seeds of luck. And may as well have a bunny girl, so we're going to pick the bunny. Seed of luck, seed of luck, seed of luck, and we're done here. Once your crack team of misfits is assembled, it's time for one last looting run. We're going to head out of here. East of the tavern. The item shop, there's a barrel with a couple coins in it, and another chimera wing and the pot. Now for a little time skip. Head down south to the inn and tell the keeper you want to rest until night. Remember the house we didn't go in too early by the bench? It's open season. Sneak inside, grab the magic water from the pot in the southeast corner. And check the nightstand for your second mini medal. Leave the house, and dive into that well. Follow the path. Talk to the shady-looking dude behind the counter. This is a mini-metal guy, the weirdo that trades you powerful artifacts for shiny bottle caps. Give him your 2 medals, he'll give you a thorn whip. Now, any sane person would give this to a physical attacker. We're giving it to the mage. Why? Because it's hilarious. It hits all enemies in one row, and gives him something to do other than run out of MP after 2 fights. Go ahead and equip your party members with the junk you've stolen. Go save. And then it's time for most sacred part of JRPG traditions, grinding. You'll notice while you're out here, there'll be some little sparkly things. Just walk on them, pick them up. Each has about 3 items. Don't forget to collect those. Go kill stuff outside Alahan until your hero hits level 5. It won't take long. Trust me. Alright, you've bullied the local wildlife into submission and hit level 5. Actually, I'm lying. I stopped at level 3 because I got bored out of my damn mind. Now you're officially overpowered for this corner of the world. Time to leave these peasants in the dust. Our next stop is thrillingly named the village of Reeve. Save your game and let's get the hell out of here. But are we going to go straight to Reeve? Of course not. This is a JRPG. We're on a series of pointless detours and for shiny things. Cross the bridge and then we're going to head south just a bit. There's a map. Click some of these shiny things. Do all these battles. All these battles. So much fun. See this cave? We're going to walk in and immediately walk right back out. We can't do anything here yet. But by entering, now we permanently marked on our map and we can zoom there later on. It's strategic and lazy. Do these fights. Level 5, see? Now wander northwest until you see some sparkles on the ground in these trees. Collect our junk. Some more sparkles. God, another fight. Kill this. Grab these, this junk laying on the ground. Gotta do a quick inventory check. Equip people with better stuff if I have it for them. Gonna rearrange the party too. Go north. More fights. They've got to stop. Is there no battle mode? All that grinding, and now I don't want to do any more fights. Look, cute little bunnies. Kill them. Get our experience. I'm finally level 4. Blah, blah, blah. Collect our junk from the sparkle here. Then if you're somehow on the verge of death, go ahead and heal up whatever you need to. Go ahead and use my seeds while we're at it. Because I'm standing here. You can't get in a battle if you're standing still, so that's the main strategy here. Alright, we're going to head east. You're going to see a town here. That's Reeve. We're just going to pop in here real fast. Get the cutscene over. Walk out. Take a quick detour to the east and south a little bit to this charming stone bunker called the Shrine of Plains. Hop inside. Head down to the southwest corner to a barrel and find a mini metal. Go ahead and walk out of the Shrine of Plains. Pop open a Chimera Wing and we're going to go back down to the well. And trade our mini metal in for a leather dress. While you're here, go ahead and change equipment on your party. Pop outside and Chimera Wing back up to Reeve. Welcome to Reeve, a town whose primary export is exposition. Next to the armory shop, there's going to be an oaken club in this barrel. Run over to the inn, up to the second floor, an antidotal herb. Sweetness. North of here, we're going to get a barrel next to this cock thing. And we'll find some coins in there. Now we have a house with the guy in a red shirt. Go drone on about the thief's key while you loot a book from his bookshelf. East of that house, there's a pot with a seed of stamina. Gonna grab that. We're gonna head south and to the east a bit to the church. Walk inside, grab a holy water from the church. Gonna save the game here. And then the wheat field here, we're gonna grab a medical herb from the upper left-hand corner. Oh, and if it's night, There's a suspicious looking tree northwest of town. It has a divine dagger. That's because daggers grow on trees now. I'm going to put this on my hero, of course, because I'm big and strong. Back in town, we're going to go to the inn and sleep until day. Once it's daytime, go in front of the church, see this guy at the bottom of the stairs locked in an accidental battle with this rock, talk to him, then just push the rock for him. For this incredible feat of strength, you're rewarded with 210 coins that were apparently under the rock this whole time. This man must be an idiot. Right, so backtrack all the way south to the cave that we tagged earlier, the Promontory Passage. Use a Chimera Wing if you can't be bothered to walk all the way back like I did. Once inside, this first room is just stupid. Just a straight passage with stupid fights in it, like this one right here. Head down to the second floor. And this path is just a big stupid circle. Don't go to the next floor until you've found the chest with 76 coins, and then backtrack north, ignore the bridge on the right, follow the path until it bends, take the north fork, look left for a chest with a seat of defense, grab it, and then you know what you're going to do next? You're going to head northeast to get another chest with some more clothes that are completely worthless. Now backtrack back to the path that heads east. Welcome to the Dreamer's Tower. This place is a dump. Take the staircase just to your east. Do all these fights. Walk up north. There's an inn here for some reason. Use it if you need to. You've been doing a lot of battle, so go ahead and heal up if you need to. Or not. I don't care. Walk out of the inn. And we're going to get an antidotal herb from this pot here. Then if you look just north, there is a chest. We're going to speed up there and get a Chimera Wing out of there. Head eastwards up some stairs after this fight, of course. On the second floor, immediately go up the set of stairs in front of you. This is a quick smash and grab for the boomerang. I give this to the gadabout. The boomerang hits all the enemies on the screen, making them go from completely useless to mildly annoying. It's an upgrade at least. Go ahead and get that equipped. Head back down to the second floor, do our fights. And in the northwest room here, there is a leather shield to pick up. Now we're going to follow the path south and east. And a word of warning, you see those inviting white outlined edges? That's the game way of telling you that there's no guardrails. You will fall. You will have to start the dungeon over. You will question all your life choices. So once you're going west, pop north into the room for the mini medal here. And then we're going to keep going west and up these stairs onto the third floor. Of course, more fights. The third floor, take the spiral staircase. But first, of course, there's more fights. But first, the room to the right of the staircase has another mini medal. So we're going to go grab that real fast. Head up the stairs. At the top, you'll find some dude passed out. This is apparently the Master Thief. Wake him up. He'll just give you the thief's key. The security in this world is a joke. Talk to him real fast. Loot his chest for a Chimera Wing. Loot the bookshelf. Side note, don't actually use any of these books. They will change your class of your characters. Use the key on the red door, and then gracefully yeet yourself off the tower. Once yeeted, we're going to go outside. You'll see another out-of-place tree to the northwest. We're going to go in there, and we're going to find the shell armor. Woohoo! Alright, now, do some quick equipment upgrades here. Head back outside. Gonna go back into the castle. Sleep if you need to. Walk down through the staircase we came in. Do all these fights because they're just so much fun. Once we're downstairs, we're gonna head north. Fight some more junk. Once we're all the way north, we're gonna head right for 113 gold coins here. Very sweet find. Then left and through the door, seat of agility, and a hardwood headwear. Head north and let's get the hell out of here. So we can Chimera Wing back to Lyon. Once in town, save your game, victory lap, we're going to go back to Lyon Castle, and this time, no door can stop us. Quick hint, you can use your mini-map to hunt down the doors that are locked. In total, you'll find 3 things here before leaving the castle. It's an unsealant, a rousing ring, and some musk. Boy, that musk. Once you have all those things, go ahead and exit the castle here. Gonna make our way back down to the well, dive headfirst in, change our mini medals for the leather dress that we already got if you didn't get it earlier, and the garter. Yes, a garter. It's a powerful artifact that lets you change your personalities for stat boost. Don't think of the logistics about that, just equip it. If you want to, I don't care. Now back to Reeve. The key gets you a seed of magic from the inn. Go to the northeast house. Get a seed of wisdom. And then a leather hat from the 2nd floor. Talk to the old man and brace yourself. He's going to give you Seriously, I'm not making this up. He's going to talk for about 3 hours here. Once he finally shuts up, we're going to leave Reeve. If you missed it earlier, get the Divine Dagger from the tree that grows Divine Daggers on it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Once out of town, we're going to walk east for a very long time. Nice little road trip here. Probably about 30-second walk straight. You'll see this hill here. And walk up to the sparkles and get the stuff from inside there. Once you take all the loot, walk straight south until you see a single tree in the desert. This is a secret area. Inside you will find 90 coins and a wizard staff. With your staff in hand,
Giggity goo.
Let's get out of here. Walk south. Side of these mountains, you will see some ruins. Let's go inside real fast. There's 3 things in here that you'll be looking for. First, the bookcase has a book you can pick up. Oh, there. There we go. Finally found it. And in the 2 pots, you will find a mini medal and a chimera wing. Let's get that and get out of here. Back outside, let's go southeast onto the beach. You'll notice some sparklies here. We're going to grab those, and I believe it's a holy water and a tangle web. Yep. Alright, for the final push, we're going to head north into the valley towards the Path of Promise, which is a terrible name for a terrible dungeon. Walk down these long staircase, ignore the old dude. Time to use that wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball. I apologize for that. Sorry you guys had to hear that. For your beautiful singing, the old man will give you a world map. Anyway, down to the next room, B3. Okay, be careful. See those holes in the floor? Those aren't glory holes. If you fall in, you have to start over from the beginning. So let's get your whole exploration out of the way. Go ahead and jump down. Once down here, walk to the south side of the screen. One other quick note, the monsters on this floor are quite strong, so you don't want to be down here too long. Keep healed up if you do have a couple fights. Keep walking south till you get to the chest. Inside, you'll find a chain sickle. I put it on the priest because why not, right? You do you. I put it on the priest. After equipping, we're going to walk north up these stairs, do a couple battles on the way. Just going to show you the battle, show you how hard these are. Keep everyone healed up. Walk up, and then we're going to jump back down. Open this chest here, just north of where we jumped down. You'll get a rabbit tail that allows you to change your personality. Going to take this loop here to get a couple more treasure chests. Kill off some enemies real fast. Keep everyone healed up as needed. This chest, we're going to come and we're going to get a rousing ring. Keeps you from falling asleep, so I put this on my idiot down here. Because she falls asleep a lot and doesn't attack. Now back to the rabbit tail chest and head north and at the And after you get done with your fights, you run into some crossroads. We're going to take the right path. And whenever that opens up, after some more fights, of course, heal up. And we'll turn left, do some more fights. The bottom left corner here has a hidden seed of life. Kind of just slowing it down here so you can see exactly where it's at. And then the room above, you see that treasure chest. We're going to grab 143 coins from that chest. After this fight, of course. Again, don't get too close to the holes in the floor. You will have to start this dungeon over pretty much. After this fight, we're going to continue the path north till we can get off this floor. Alright. Here you have 3 vertical paths to go down. We're going to start on the very right-hand side or the east side, and we will find ourselves a tortoiseshell armor. Put that on your mage, maybe. They'll survive a hit or something now. I don't know. Cool. Do some fights, and then we'll go down the center path, where we will find a Seed of Wisdom. Put that on your priest or mage, whichever one has lower wisdom stat. And then a couple more coins. Another fight, of course. And then we're going to take the left path for the blue teleporter. We're going to step on that whenever we're not in a fight here. And now we're teleported out of here. This is a Shrine of Promise. We're going to check a pot behind the stairs for some coins once we get up top. You can see it on the right side of the screen there. Just go ahead and walk down and around this shrine. Collect our coins. And then there is a boomerang in the lower left-hand corner, just laying on the ground. We're going to go north and sit through another pointless scene with another old man, then exit the north. This is actually a pretty fun system, so I recommend learning about it, but I'm not going to spoil how to do it, so we're just going to power on through it.
Though I'm sure you've probably got to.
Okay, yep.
Listen, should you happen...
Once the old dude shuts up, he'll show you northeast how to get to Remake. That's our next stop. So just exit out of this screen here in a second. If you want to read how to do it, just kind of goes over it. Hey, we're just going to walk up to the next town. We're going to save. Nothing to do. That is all of Chapter 1. You've looted 2 towns, plundered 3 dungeons, committed several acts of grievous bodily harm against the locals, and you're finally ready to see what the rest of this godforsaken world has to offer. If you somehow found this guide to kleptomania and questionable life choices helpful, do all the YouTube things, subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment, tell me the part I missed, and what I did wrong. I won't read it, but the algorithm will, so please tell me everything I screwed up. For now, this chapter is closed. God, do I ever need a drink. See you guys in the next one.